Okay, go back to your proper seats and check this properly. And I want to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we all set? Okay, so please, I request all to please stand up and Mr. Pablo, let us pray.
Okay. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. O God Almighty, behold us, your loving children, offering your today our works and studies. Help us, dear Lord, to be obedient to our teachers, to be kind to our classmates, and to be diligent in our studies. May you always grant us the courage to follow your way. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Okay, good morning. Please be seated.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, attendance mo. Hinita Pablo.
Present, sir.
Valencia.
Present, sir.
Remar.
Present, sir.
Pintor.
Present.
Donghil.
Present.
Okay, very good. Perfect attendance. Uy, birthday din ni Pablo. So, let's sing happy birthday to Pablo. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Okay, Pablo. What is your wish?
My wish is, we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Okay, thank you. So, to start our topic, our topic for today is the changing landscape of learners' learning environment. Together with my co-student teachers, Mr. Pablo Hinita, Mr. Remart Avila, Miss Camille Angela Donghil, and Miss Antoinette Valencia, and Mr. Cyril Munda. So our objectives for today is, at the end of the lesson, the students will be able to first define the changes of education nowadays. So we will going to define the changes of education. Next is identify the importance of technology in today's education. So we're going to identify how important the technology in today's education, no? The binagdag pandemic pa din. Last is explain the changes of learners' learning environment. So before ka mag-talk deeper about sa tamang topic, so magkuhan sa tamang activity. So excited naman na ng activity? Yes, sir! The activity, unscramble the letters to correct spell out the word, and pag mas ma-correct niya ay pag makaka-answer mo kay isundin niya ang meaning ana. So number 1, who wants to answer?
Sir.
Mr. Pablo.
Number 1 is learners.
So, what's the meaning sa learners?
For me is an individual who is willing to learn and understand new things, and also it's a process of understanding and acquiring knowledge.
So, tama ba, learners?
Yes.
Yes, tama. Give Pablo fireworks clap. 1, 2, 3, go. Very good. And here's your prize. Oh.
Thank you, sir.
Next, number 2. What's the answer? Number 2. Okay. Miss Valencia?
Environment.
Environment. So, what is the environment?
Environment is a environmental creation process that allows the individual to explore the something and take actions including any environment.
Okay, very good. So, the answer is? Environment. So, give Miss Valencia broom broom clap. 1, 2, 3, go. Broom, broom. Broom, broom. Broom. Very good. Number 3, the last one. Donghil.
Number 3, education.
So, what's the education?
An act of receiving knowledge and teaching knowledge to others.
Tama ba, education?
Yes.
Tama, education. So, give Donghil. Let's go clap. 1, 2, 3, go. So, mali yung mga premyo. Premyo. So, magkano na ba? So, analysis. How would you find the activity? So, kung sa'yo natin sa activity ka ron?
It is fun and amusing.
Amazing, interesting, di ba? Yes. Number 2, what comes to your mind regarding to the words in the activity? While upon hearing those words or mga again, ako gihansiran. Kung sa may na-comes up sa inyong mind.
About school?
About sa school, next.
Sa environment.
Sa environment sa atong school, education environment, next. Tama. So, our topic for today is the changing landscape of learners' learning environment. So, before na mag-talk deeper about sa itong topic, let's first define isa-isa niya mga para mas masabtan nato siya. So, the changing landscape. Why nag-change ang atong landscape of education? It is because parehas karon ang pandemic, nag-change ito nag-change ang landscape of learning environment nato na himo siyang technological, di ba? Kaya nag-online learning na ta. So here are the 4 ways of education landscape is changing. Education is constantly changing from student demographics to teaching techniques. Many aspects of education change from year to year and decade to decade. So nag-change siya constantly. So wala man yung constant sa world kundi ang change lang. So we need that education landscape to change because para mas maka-cope up ta. Like so what happened sa pandemic, kung wala na nag-change sa atong landscape of learning, so wala may tawag mga online class or mga online learning, so ma-stack up talaga sa mga buwan talaga pandemic freeze pero nag-adapt man ta, so nag-change ito ang environment. So ito ang education landscape. Whether you are just entering the field or are a veteran educator, it is good to stay on top of trends and know where your field is headed. So below, or the next slides, are the 4 ways the education landscape may shift over the next few years.
Okay, class. We need to please continue to the discussion of Mr. Farhan. Thank you, Mr. Farhan. There are four ways of the education landscape is changing. First is technology in the classroom will continue to grow. The shift to increase technology in the classroom has been happening for a while now and isn't likely to stop anytime soon. In the next few years, technology will continue to make its way into our classrooms and education system in new and diverse ways. So, technology may change how students learn and how school functions, but the change will be a learning process itself as the shift increasingly digital and technological classrooms brings with its own set of challenges. Schools will continue to do away with traditional textbooks while replacing them with digital versions. Many schools will issue students their own laptop or personal tablets in an effort to enhance studies and ensure students are getting access to the technology they need when they study at home. Di ba kaya kaya sila kayo? Na-ito'y uban na eskwelahan na gina-isuan sila like gadgets, like nag-aaral siya like laptop, tablets, like smartphone kay tungod atong because sa kahintan nga nahitabo karon because sa kaning pandemic. So mao na ang way nga para makatabang po ang school para makontinue ang ilang pagkataon so that bitagan sila og laptops or other gadgets nga makatabang dun sa ilaha. And so students today have grown up side by side with technologies. The future technology and education is only going to continue as grown as our tech capabilities continue to advance. So, for example, is digital textbooks. But before that, kisay maka-define sa technical, digital textbooks. Who are Miss Mr. Avila, can you define digital textbooks? Kahit gamay lang yun siya.
Digital textbooks are electronic versions of traditional free textbooks used in schools and college.
Okay, very good. But before that, tagalan na to siya on firework class. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Mr. Avila. So, digital textbooks is offer a lot of advantages over traditional textbooks. And it also offer an RI for challenges. Diba? Dagan yun ang advantages ng digital textbooks. So, para sa inyo kanang dapat bang natabang ang technology para sa ato karon sa ato ang kahintang niabot pag-ibig. Dapat ba yung technology nga nakatabang sa inyo? Isa yung maka-answer. Miss Camille, para sa mo. Dapat ba yung nakatabang ang technology para sa inyo pa-eskwela karon?
Yes, ako sa tabang kayo ang ato ang mga buhaton ng karon is maisi na lang tapos ang teaching sa teachers maisi po nila og buhat pero maano kayo lahat sa mga students.
Okay, very good. Dapat mo ganyan siyang tabang ng technologies karon nga generation because sa pandemic nga nakitabo. That would be all. In Joanne, Miss Camille will continue to discuss.
So next, for second way of the changing landscape of learners' environment. So second is online education moves forward. Continuing education with the trend of technology will also likely see a rise in online education programs in the future. The market for online degree programs has increased, but it's not just higher education that's going virtual. More and more, high school, even elementary school programs are being offered online learning options. Part of the change can simply be attributed to the digital evolution of education. As classroom-based learning becomes more heavily reliant on technology, it makes sense that traditional homeschool-based curriculum would also go the same way. So, di ba, ato akong nabantayan karon is sa elementary nga mga schools, di ba, ano na kasi sila into gadgets naman sila, no? Na sila sa una sa atua is ato classroom wala televisions, ano lang dyan siya kanang traditional dyan gani, teacher to students na, ana. So, karon ang elementary is na sila yung television. Ang teacher, ano na kasi siya kanang, dili na dyan kayo nagkatulog dyan ko na ang teacher, pero naana siya yung kanang kauban nga para mag-teach ang students na na-active nga dito nila ma-visual sa nila tanaw na moto ang lesson nila moto ilang malayo pero madlawa ha tapos as we are into digital evolution in education we know that nowadays classrooms in high school po diba is ano na po more on technology.
Yes.
They use para sa nikaroon PPT, PowerPoint presentations, mga projectors and more pa. So, and as time goes by, the traditional homeschool-based curriculum will also be more reliant on technology or in online education. So, for other students, online school programs provide an opportunity to escape some bullying and others na kanang makasidya sa ilang mga social anxiety like that may na. Tapos, and even if they are faced with bullying or social anxiety, for these students, online education programs provide a more comfortable learning environment for them. Kaya diba, instead sa kanang mga traditional, mas more nga mainto ka sa bullying or kanang away-away, ikaw may tripan, diba, yung nana sa una, tapos karon to, na yung mga online ng mga program is, dili na kayo sila makuan, pero dili na po kayo sila face-to-face yung mga student. Pero ano dito siya kay ginaan siya insmix, so okay lang siya sa mga students para ma-improve ang ilang sa technology. And
Thank you, Ms. Camille. The third race is about an emphasis on early education. Thanks to a number of studies showing that the long-term benefits of early education, policymakers and educators are starting to place more of an emphasis on highly quality preschool and child care programs, as well as making access to them more universal. Currently, less than 30% of kids under age of 4 in America are enrolled in preschool program. Yet, research continues to point toward the importance of this kind of programs in the cognitive, social, and academic development of children. During these formative years, the brain is still growing and developing, making those first few years an important opportunity for education to begin. Now we all know nowadays is that preschool, some children are now going to preschool here in Philippines. The age 4 in here in Philippines are going some of the children here in and nowadays preschools here in Philippines are not so compulsory, but some of the children are going to school. It means that education in preschool is very important because it practices their cognitive, social, and academic development. From early stage of childhood, between 7 to 8 years of age, the child, this is the formative years of their brain that is still growing and developing, that education begins na. So sa winter, sa preschool, no, start ang atong learning sa atong education kay sa panahon karon ang mga preschool once na high-tech na sila ang education. So makaingon ta nga nag-change yun ang kwan sa conference education sa preschool is mas knowledgeable na sila kaysa sa mga ahead ba sa kwan, adapt na nila daan ba nga ang education, ang ilang learning kay nakakuha na sa more on technology na sila.
Thank you for that. So now let's proceed to bilingual language. Bilingual language goes big. So how does bilingual language help us? So preschool teachers are the only kind of education we'll need more of in the future. Changing demographics in the US are creating more of a need for bilingual teachers and teachers of English language learners. According to the Center of Public Education, minority populations, especially Hispanics, are growing more quickly than the population as a whole. So many in the education field have recognized a demand and now offer teaching English to speakers of other language or TESOL programs. So now, how does it help students? It enables learners to relate English to other languages and instantly acquire knowledge in other subjects studied. So students' languages can be manipulated to develop literacy skills and nurture academic skills. The nature of teaching also enables the students to develop long-term skills applied in improving English languages, understanding, and performance in school. So, as a result of bilingual languages, speakers will eventually benefit by acquiring knowledge in second language. Students can improve their literary skills through bilingual education as they will be exposed to new culture. Students can therefore have diverse career choice once they become linguists.
Okay, before I will give you your quiz, let me ask you a question first, based on what you understood earlier, okay? First, let me start with Mr. Pablo. Okay, the question is, how important technology for today's education?
Sir, technology is very important for today's education because technology provides us with easy to access information, accelerated learning, and fun opportunities to practice what we learn.
All right, very good. So how about you, Ms. Valencia? Please read the question number 2.
Based on your observation, how effective online classes nowadays? For me, from my observation, it is effective nowadays. The online class is very effective nowadays because it can kasi na siya sa kanang gani sa balay or sa asa ka, pwede ka maka-access sa eskwela learnings kay paano siya kanang high-tech na matumukuan ka na siya mga technology nga pwede na ka maka-kuan na online.
Okay, that's a good one. So, who wants to answer the last question? All right, go ahead, Ms. Camille.
Number 3, as a student, do you prefer online class or traditional class? And why? For me, I prefer both class because mas man siya, ang online class for na convenient sa sa teachers pag nauban nga kanang kung naa sila yung mga tawag na kanang mga emergencies tapos traditional is mas better mapagod kung face to face pod nga mag-teach kay para pod masulod pod sa utok sa mga students.
Very good. So, I'm glad that you understood our lesson very well. So, I will give you a short quiz. And don't worry, class. It's very easy, alright? So, please get one per sheet of paper. And it is a fill in the blanks. And you have to answer the correct word to complete the sentence, okay? Understood, everyone?
Yes.
Alright. So, I will only give you 10 minutes to answer the questions. And you may start now. Alright, thumbs up. Please pass your paper forward. Alright. Thank you, everyone. So, who wants to answer the question number 1? Alright, you, Mr. Pablo.
Blank is constantly changing. Sir, education.
Alright. Thank you, Mr. Pablo. It's correct. How about Mr. Farhan?
Schools will continue to do away with blank textbook while replacing them with digital version. Traditional.
Alright, very good, Mr. Farhan. How about you, Miss Camille?
As blank learning becomes more heavily reliant on technology, it makes sense that traditional homeschool-based curriculum would also go the same way.
And the answer is?
Sir,
Oh, how about you, Mr. Pablo? Thank you, Miss Camille.
classroom based.
Alright, that's correct. How about the next one, Mrs. Valencia?
Number 5,
Number 4.
Number 4, changing blank is the only part of education. Demographic.
Yes.
Demographics.
Alright, thank you, that's correct. How about you, Miss Kim Thor, the last one?
According to the Center for Applied Linguistics, more than that language immersion program exists in the U.S. with 45% of the program Spanish-English programs, 500 served.
Alright, that's correct. So, thank you, class. You made it correct. And thank you so much for participating. And then now, I will give you your assignment. And your assignment is that you be write in your notebook and to make a reflection about what we discussed today. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Alright, thank you so much, class. That's all. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you, Mr.